Peace be with you and welcome to Spiritual Court. If you're new here, welcome. If you are returning back, welcome back. Everybody here, don't be shy. Say hi, chime in. Hopefully, all is well. Hopefully, everybody is feeling good. I know that there's been a big shift in the energy. Leo's energy, shout out to the Leo gang, gang, gang. This season is leaving no room for people not to tap into their fire Leo placements. The heart chakra. Nobody's exempt, no matter what sign you are. Hold on, y'all. The gardener is getting to the yard. Hold on. I don't know if y'all could hear that, but there was like a slight, well, not really an interruption, but Leo energy. Let's get into it. Listen, I am feeling so good with this sun's energy, radiant, vibrant, high vibrational energy. It is absolutely incredible. I absolutely highly recommend that everybody tap into their Leo placements. La Luna, listen, the moon. We're going to get into it. We're going to see what's going on, Holy Spirit. Show me. Apologies. Ooh. So somebody wants to apologize. Somebody wants to apologize. Sorry, forgiveness, reconciliation, and second chance. Wow. Okay, so whoever this person is, I feel like they're heavily in their emotions. I feel like overall energy, if you're really tapping into this Leo energy as we are meant to tap into it during this season, I feel like Leo energy pushes you towards your passions. So you got somebody, okay, that is wanting to apologize for something that they did, something that maybe they can't take back. This person's energy is giving me they need to apologize to themselves first and hold themselves accountable to maybe why they did something to you in the first place. It was never you, it was always them. That's what I just heard. Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody was sneaky. You're coming up as temperance energy. You're somebody that was fair. You're somebody that was nice. Yeah. But I also feel like overall energy, you're tapping into your passions. And I feel like this is absolutely forcing somebody to ascend. It's nothing like tapping into your passions and forcing whoever somebody was that was connected to you, however they were connected to you, by way of your ascension, thrusting them into I apologize energy, sorry and forgiveness, reconciliation, second chance, right? Ooh, the cards are, ooh, somebody don't want it to come out. What's going on? Ooh, there's a little pushback. So this person wants to apologize, but they probably don't want to admit to what it is that they've done. Here lies the issue. This person needs to go within and kind of be honest with themselves with what it is that they've done. But again, I'm feeling a lot of vibrant Leo energy off of you. Big Sun's energy. Apologies. I don't know where to go with this energy. I just know that it's here. Yeah, you got a Queen of Pentacles here that wants to apologize. Could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody was just malicious, ungrounded, obsessive, jealous. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse is an unfortunate energy to even have to channel by way of feminine energy. Is somebody who's jealous, competitive, very materialistic too. It's like money, 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 money energy. Whoever this person is, whatever they did, it's like somebody just wants to come in and their apology is just coming in with possibly like a celebration energy, but not really saying what it is that they've done. Like, let's make it make sense. Somebody's like, it's almost like a slow moving energy, like, oh, let's just pick up where we left off. Clarify this person, Holy Spirit. Clarify what's going on. They don't want to admit what they did. Yeah, look. And they know that there's no way around it. Hold on, y'all. The gardener's making moves in the background. But the yard looks amazing. Commercial break. Okay, so listen. Yeah, this person basically wants to come in and just kind of pick up where y'all left off, but they were quite malicious to you, be this in your face or behind your back. Spirit says there's nothing that your Holy Spirit can't figure out. There's nothing that you can't find out by way of tapping in and going within and talking to your spirit team. And here lies the dilemma. Nine of Swords, Five of Cups. Even if you pick up where you left off with this person and you absolutely give them a second chance, we all have free will. They want to skip over the apology part. So this is like a half-ass, like, I'm kind of sorry, but can we just pick up where we left off? They could also like be in this energy of watching you celebrate. Yeah, look, you're guarded. You're protecting your space with the Nine of Wands. So this person did something real big, because the Nine of Wands is like the wounded warrior. This could have been an emotional wound, spiritual wound, physical wound, all of the above, whatever it is. Somebody sees you in this Three of Cups and they just want to jump right on in. It's like, let's not talk about, remembering when type energy. Can I just, come on back? Clarify this person, Holy Spirit. You're in the sun's energy, though. You're vibrant. Yeah, you're getting good karma. So you look real good out here. Of course, people want to come in when you're in this balanced energy. Everybody's attracted to people that radiate that beautiful, pure love for self, right? And it kind of spills over into other people. It's giving Ace of Cups energy, right? It's giving that kind of energy. And this is what I feel. I feel like somebody doesn't want to miss um, the soiree. Is that what I heard? The extravaganza? Whatever this is you got going on, somebody wants to be a part of it. Clarify apology. But with the Nine of Swords, they know that you know. So there really is no way of skipping over the truth. They're just not willing to admit the truth. So somebody's embarrassed. I just heard hanging their head in shame with the Five of Cups, and you're guarded. Yeah, look. You got Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. What's that about? Does somebody owe somebody some money? Or what's going on? Somebody is stressed because whatever this is, somebody can't get out of their head what they did to you. It's like, the energy that I feel, this is somebody apologizing in the spirit. Like quietly, this person could be sulking. They could be bawling out. They could be crying. I just heard hysterically, but in the silence of themselves, like by themselves. Nobody knows they're going through this. With the Ten of Wands, this person is stressed out because you've got your guard up. Okay. Six of Pentacles, somebody's thinking about how you were fair too. Yeah, justice, balance. Six of Pentacles, look at the way he's carrying the scales too. He's fair. She's fair. So this is really a tough one for this person because somebody hurt somebody that didn't deserve it. Show me the chosen one. Yeah, you were the tower. You're walking, breathing karma. Yeah, absolutely. When you come into people's lives, you bring towers. Good towers, though. They have to come to the realization of spiritual law. That's what I just heard. Look, you're carrying the scales with you because here's somebody that you absolutely gave genuine love to. You absolutely did. And they could have done something very horrific because they're so stressed out. Five of Cups, sadness, depression, Ten of Wands, stressed out, weighed down. Nine of Wands is you being guarded against this energy. What did this person do? Just show us, Holy Spirit. Two of Cups in the reverse. This is somebody that was, backsliding on the friendship, on the connection. This could have been a friend of yours because with the Three of Cups is given like somebody that was a guy friend or a friend girl, or friend lady, a lady friend, something like that. What's the Two of Cups in the reverse? What did they do? They treated you unfairly. Yeah, this person treated you unfairly. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person was greedy. This is like an energy harvester, an energy hoarder. Somebody was hoarding their feelings or whatever this is, hoarding your feelings. Can you do that? Can somebody hoard feelings? Why did I hear hoarding feelings? Yeah, hoarding feelings, constantly watching you, big monitoring spirit energy. I feel like this person is blocked from your energy. I feel like they can't watch you no more. Or if they are, they're watching you from afar, be celebrated. What did they do, Holy Spirit? Something about money too. Okay. Somebody could have taken some type of money. Yeah, the past. These memories are absolutely a part of their dark night of the soul. So that's a good thing. If somebody's feeling guilty, if they're feeling sad, that's a good emotion. That's something that somebody needs to focus in on because it means that somebody knows that they weren't decent and in order towards somebody who was decent and in order. You invoked the tower when you walked away. That's what I just heard. Clarify. Yeah, you invoked the tower. Look, somebody could have done something over and over too. Yeah, there's a sympathy prayer here. Sympathy spell. My right eye is twitching. Somebody wants you to see them in a loving way. Okay. That's what I just heard. To see, but you see through the fog. Ten of Swords. This person did the ultimate. Clarify, what did they do? Ten of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. Dang, they attacked you. Whoa, this is a lot. Even before coming onto this video, y'all, there was like a lot of like loud noises, disturbances. I feel like somebody's like trying to create a whole bunch of smoke screens so that you don't see what it is that they've done. But with the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords, you're already aware. That's why they're in the Ten of Wands. So Ten of Swords, ultimate betrayal, Nine of Swords in the reverse. Somebody talked about you bad. This could have been given information. This could have been gossip. This could have been evil eye. Something with some money too, trying to slow you down. Now it's in the reverse. This person could need money. Maybe that's what I'm okay. Yeah. When somebody was at their like top game or whatever, maybe they were on top, they had a lot. Somebody was really not nice to you. That's the energy that I'm picking up. But now the tables have turned. And this Queen of Pentacles is in the reverse. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. This person has money issues right now. Six of Pentacles. Okay. Somebody could either owe you some money or they need your help. They need a handout. It's a Tower because you're not open to reconciliation. Knight of Swords in the reverse. Somebody lied to you too about something. You're standing in your power. Big Leo energy. I can't make it up. Big radiant sun energy. This also represents having a brave heart. Okay. You're somebody that's going to get it however you got to get it by way of your peace that fits your situation. Yeah, whatever this is, peace that fits your situation, not their situation. Four of Wands is Aries energy. You're guarded. You're protected. The Four of Wands is like you protecting your celebrations, your connections. Yeah. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What else did this person do? What did they do that they just can't admit? Yeah, they want to communicate with you. This could be a family member. This could be a family member. Eight of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This person wants to communicate with you. This person is in a deep-seated depression. Like whatever they did, it was bad. They could also not be feeling well, okay, with the Four of Swords. So this could be a family member, a sibling. It's a mother figure, an auntie or something like that. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. What did they do? What's the ultimate betrayal? Yeah. And they could have, somebody could have slept with somebody that you were with in a relationship. That could be the ultimate betrayal with the Lovers. Wow. If this is not a sister, a auntie, a mother, this is like a friend of some sort. It's a karmic feminine energy. Yeah, somebody could have been with somebody that you were in a relationship with. And they want to come towards you because they need you now. They need money. They need forgiveness. But they're in the Nine of Swords and the Five of Cups, deeply regretting something that they did. Clarify the Lovers. What did they do? What did they do? Yeah, they were sneaky and they were deceptive. And they know they got caught. Five of Swords in the reverse. Somebody was sneaky. Somebody was sneaking around with your lover or ex-lover. If this wasn't somebody you were in a relationship with, it was like an ex. It's like, who's out here dating their friend's ex? Child, wish I would. Ain't no way in hell. I don't care how fine your man is, honey. I'm just not interested. I don't understand mixing the yoke like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I'm gonna sleep with my friends. Man, we just all these men on the planet, and you just couldn't control yourself. Yeah. There's forgiveness. I feel like you've already forgiven this person. Yeah. Hell no. But it's like it's too much. You know. Somebody doesn't even have changed behavior. You know why? Because they're not even willing to admit what it is that they've done. They just want to overlook it. Page of Wands in the reverse. So they could be getting some bad news. Clarify, what did this person do? Five of Wands. Yeah, this person is off the chain. This person is really, let me tell you something. I don't know who they are now, but what I'm seeing based on what they've done is somebody really negative. Somebody gossips a lot. Knight of Swords in the reverse. They were stabbing you in the back every chance they got. 9 times out of 10, this person ain't changed. There's a 99.9% chance. There's still that rare 1%, but there's a 99 point something change possibility that this person ain't changed. There's absolutely that chance. There's somebody that was always in competition with you. Five of Wands. Clarify Five of Wands, Holy Spirit. Yeah. And I feel like they're trying to project confusion onto you, sympathy, empathy, to try to press into your energy. And it's a no, they're blocked by the universe, the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, this person, clarify. Because even with my words coming out, I feel like they're misconstrued or somebody's like trying to say something, but they can't even speak it out of their head what they did. So somebody could very well be sitting in the Nine of Swords, Five of Cups, holding this in, and it's really affecting them. Four of Swords. Not even admitting the truth, though, still. This is how deep this wound goes. Somebody wanted to cut you. Somebody wanted to betray you. Somebody needed you to know that it was them that slept with your person or your ex-person or whatever this is. Five of Wands. This person was always in competition. This is somebody that wants to one-up you. This is never a friend, not a friend. Yeah, they could have slept with a King of Pentacles in the reverse. So this could have been your husband. Child, I know you lied. But King of Pentacles in the reverse, you could have got a divorce from this person. Or this was somebody that you saw as your husband. This is two karmic people. So what's the problem? My thing is, where's the issue? I feel like two people ended up exactly with who they were supposed to be with. So what seems to be the problem? Why is this person sitting submerged in guilt? That's what I always say. Because the king that I got that's set aside for me, it's nobody that can get next to that person. Nobody can walk up to that person and tell that person anything about me. That's how I feel. That's what I've manifested. I already see it and it's already done. So my point is this. Somebody got next to somebody that you could have believed was a fair lover or somebody that you were in a relationship with. Behind your back, it was all fun till the rabbit had the gun and the tables turned. So something didn't turn out the way somebody thought. I feel like this person did this maliciously to try to have one up on you. Look at the Two of Cups in the reverse. Like this is a weird friend. Yeah, look. Lying, projecting, illusion, something like that. And they're projecting some type of sympathy, like, forgive me. This could be him as well. This could be two people that feel this way. They stressed out. Two of Wands. These are people that you left behind. Ooh, I just heard cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. I know you lied. Show me what's going on, honey. Page of Pentacles. Somebody could have got pregnant. Yeah, Ten of Swords in the reverse. This is like ultimate betrayal. Wow. This is two people that you were close to. Yeah. And somebody could have got an abortion, a termination of a child. Look, death in the Page of Pentacles. Something like that. Somebody was fooling around with your person or your ex-person. Ain't no way in hell. Child, I remember one of my really good friends, like one of my best friends of like 20 years. Her husband had hit me up on Facebook. Her ex-husband, excuse me, her ex-husband. She had moved on. She was in a new relationship. He was halfway in the relationship. But I'm looking at him like, boy, if you don't get your punk ass up out my doggone mess, like I don't move like that in 20 years, even though I don't even really talk to her like that. It's no bad blood. You know how people just kind of grow apart. You get children, grandchildren. Life happens, right? But I don't have no bad blood. I think me and her had like one argument our whole friendship. But he was in my inbox. I was like, if you don't get your punk ass about my inbox, he was like, you look good for your age. I'm like, get your dumb ass about. Like, there's no way, honey, that I want to lay down with somebody that was with my friend, an ex-friend, a friend of me, an enemy. No, I don't want nothing that nobody else has had, not to that capacity, right? It doesn't mean I'm looking for a virgin, but I'm like, what the hell is going through your mind that you think that that's going to be okay? Hell no. The sun in the reverse, yeah, they never wanted you to figure this out. But I thought to myself, like, really? I even said to myself, am I giving off that energy like that's okay? Like, let me apologize that you thought it was okay to come into my inbox and message me. You must be out of your mind. I don't move like that. Because my thing is this, when they were cheating behind your back, what was going through their minds? You know how long it takes to take your clothes off, get your underwear down, and get all hot and heavy? You were the common denominator. This is two people that absolutely were in competition with you. They were jealous. There's no way. So as y'all was doing the do, getting it in, and created a child, somebody got pregnant and had an abortion. What was going through their minds? Were they thinking about you? And this is not to trigger anybody by way of opening up a wound or anything like that, of which I don't feel like I'm doing, because I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you've healed. You're coming up as strength and wheel of fortune and the Four of Wands. Ain't that beautiful? But I feel like it's reopening a wound for them because somebody keeps playing something over in their head. Somebody could have been under the influence. Ain't no telling, honey. But ethically, character wise, these are two people that absolutely did not like you. They were both in competition because this was a secret. Clarify, Holy Spirit. What were they doing? Yeah, look, 10 of Pentacles. I can't make this up. These are two people that were jealous of you, your abundance. They could have even thought that you had a stench of naivete to the capacity that they could pull the wool over your eyes, baby, and sleep with each other. Like, it's so many people that are willing to do that third party situation. Threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes. How many sums can we have? Like, why would you come up against somebody? And I feel like somebody was married because with the King of Pentacles, that's giving husband, but it's like illegitimate husband. This is not a faithful guy. So they're both stressed out. Show me the unfaithful husband. This person want to come back for a new beginning. I know you motherfucker lying. Oh, some relationships just don't need to be resuscitated. Quite literally, they just don't. I'm gonna keep it real. Now we all have free will. I can't tell nobody what to do, but if I were this person, hell no. For what? This is not the only penis on the planet. This is not the only vagina on the planet. But somehow these two people couldn't stay away from each other. So I hope they get bound to one another until they grow out of these insecurities. That's a prayer. Let that be, right? Because they wanted each other so bad that they didn't even think about you. And you mean to tell me that this King of Pentacles in the reverse got the nerve to want to come in and give you an offer if you don't get your lying ass up out of here? You don't get your punk, you will get cut. Okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is a match made in heaven and hell. So shall it be. They shall be together forever, or however long they thought it was going to be, because something was worth a forever friendship, a forever union, and they did it behind your back. Look at the Two of Cups in the reverse and the Three of Cups. Very bizarre energy. So my thing is, what seems to be the issue here? Okay? These people knew that you were abundant, strength, wheel of fortune, 10 of Pentacles. You could have brought a lot of light into these people's lives. You could have helped them a lot. You were abundant. Look at you. 10 of Cups. If this is not a family member, this is somebody that you grew up with. This is somebody that's coming off like a family member, like a sister, like a best friend, a long friendship. So my thing is this, 9 times out of 10, if this friend did this to you, to somebody that you were married to, it's a high probability that they did it a whole bunch of times to any raggedy ass karmic masculine that maybe you attracted by way of a karmic situation. You ascended and you moved on. You are not mad at these people. So why does somebody want to come back and reconcile? Yeah, somebody want to reconcile bad. It's the man that's coming out like this. It's this man that came out like this. This King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is like a non-committal man though. This is somebody that doesn't want to be a husband. They can't be with one person, which is fine. Just find you a group of women that's into what you into and you can live a poly life. Okay. Or if this is a feminine that can't be faithful to one man, she could be a polyandry person. Yes. Have multiple husbands. Okay. See, we forget about the flip side, right? Nobody wants to talk about. Don't nobody want to talk about the flip side. Okay. Yeah. It's like buffoonery. Even as I'm channeling the energy, I sense a lot of confusion, just exhaustion, fatigue. Whoever this person is, they're tired, they're weighed down. This is something that they never thought that you would figure out. But somebody felt like victory was sweet when you did not know. Okay, this person felt like they had one up on you. Plain and simple. Somebody was smiling in your face. Hey, girl. And they was having sex with your husband or your man or somebody that you treated like a husband, creating illusions. I cannot make this up. Well, let's just see. Let's see what's going on, y'all. Let's just see. Holy Spirit. Boy, boy, boy. Apologies. It's the man that wants to come back. Look, Knight of Cups energy. Two of Swords energy. But they want to come in blinding you from the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Somebody don't want you to know all the details. 7 of Wands, but you're standing your ground. Show me the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, the frenemy. There's somebody that was in your face, close to you. Somebody's getting news that you're winning. So this somebody has an ulterior motive. They want to get close to you because you're in the Ten of Pentacles. You're in this abundant energy. That's the problem for them. A solution for you. You're in this manifestation energy. Somebody has an ulterior motive. These people are broke. Yeah, it's something that you do for work. Whatever you're doing, you could be in this energy of just focused on your work. You're very abundant. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. These are people that are very materialistic, very controlling, very narcissistic, and they don't give a damn about people's feelings. You can see it. Yeah, hell no. You got the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. 8-8. Wow. And death. Wow. What's going on here? What's the Eight of Swords and death? Something about the truth. Why things ended. Why somebody tried to make you seem like you were the problem. Eight of Swords. This is like somebody trying to blind you to the truth, making you feel like you're imagining something. But you always knew the truth. So that death could have been you putting something to an end. Show me this masculine. Somebody wants money. Somebody's a thief, a cheater, a liar. Scratch a liar, find a cheater, and a thief, and a whole bunch of other low vibrational things. It's a hell to the no. These people are under judgment. Somebody's got issues with money right now. Why is that here? Temperance energy. Archangel Michael. Gabriel's blowing the horn on this situation. There might be more to this story that you do not know. These people could have tried to take some money from you. Yeah, they did. They did. Okay, so you got a friend of me and an ex-husband or somebody, whatever this is. It's a couple. They tried to take something from you and it was successful. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. To trying to, like, whatever this is, like somebody wanted the scales of abundance to be tipped in their favor. They didn't want you to receive something. They stole something. Clarify, they stole money. They could be going to jail. There's some type of information coming in with the Page of Swords, or somebody's being investigated. Damn, that took a turn. So somebody cheated. This is like a raggedy ass, low vibrational Bonnie and Clyde type ass energy, but like a ratchet version, just ratchet as hell type energy. Like, what are y'all doing? What is going on? Somebody was cheating behind your back and they was getting money behind your back too. Eight of Cups. What's the Eight of Cups? What's the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Swords? 888. Something could be significant about the 88 portal. August 2nd is the eclipse. Something like that. Somebody is looking crazy out here. Yeah, 7 of Wands. The ancestors are calling judgment over some type of money. There's some type of communication coming in. King of Swords energy. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Somebody's going to be communicating something to you. Two of Pentacles. And it's going to balance something out in your life. This could be money that was taken. This message could be coming from a distance. Clarify, this King of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, and this friend, whoever this friend was, this person was like talking about you, attacking you behind your back. Yeah, this person has not changed at all. There's somebody out here lying. They're trying to cover up what they did. Two of Swords, and they're scared. Clarify the Two of Swords. And the Knight of Wands. Okay, so we know you was sleeping with the friend. The friend was trying to cover something up, something about some money. They could have stole some money from you. These are two people that were smiling in your face. Knight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. Somebody was attacking you, like verbally, like talking about you. Two of Swords, and they were covering this up. Knight of Wands. Somebody was recklessly having sex with somebody. It's a lot going on here. Where's the money? What are y'all talking about with this money? Yeah, look, it's something coming to you. So this is why somebody wants to reconcile, because you got a lump sum of money coming up, or you got a new opportunity, a new beginning or something like that. And it's protected. Look at the Ace of Pentacles in the hands of the Most High God. This is protected. So you got people wanting to come in with ulterior motives. Yeah, a lot of these people ain't changed. Sorry, forgiveness, reconciliation, second chance. Yeah, they know that you're not falling for the BS. 10 of Wands, stressed out. Somebody's sitting up thinking like, this shit is not going to work. This person is never going to talk to us again. Yeah, and somebody, like, they misunderstand that this has nothing to do with forgiveness. You've moved on. This is them in this guilt and shame or whatever they need to work their way through. But even still, the reason why is because they don't want to admit the truth. You're now the Queen of Pentacles. The tables have turned. Okay. Somebody had something when you didn't have a lot, and whatever you had, somebody wanted to intercept it or take it or steal it. Okay. You're coming up as the Queen of Pentacles. You're coming up as the Star. You could be somebody in the public eye. You could be somebody that somebody is watching, something like that. Or you're just getting a lot of recognition. You're in alignment with your life. Yeah, look. And you're guarded. Whatever this is, something is really like thick. Like somebody don't want this to come out. Clarify the Ten of Wands. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah. And this person is hiding the fact that they want to come back towards you now that you walked away or something's been exposed. But see, here's the thing. Somebody was coming back towards you under the notion that you didn't know what they did. You know the truth. You came out as the Ace of Swords and the Ten of Pentacles. You know exactly what they did. Sneaky and deceptive. This is some slick energy. These are some low down, dirty shames. Low down, dirty ass dogs. Clarify these low down, dirty dogs. Yeah. You did this to a Queen of Cups? I can't make it up. Damn. Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. Crazy. Whenever you see a toxic man mess over a divine feminine to this capacity, they never forget how you made them feel. There's nobody on this planet like you. And good people are very few and far in between. And the energy that I'm picking up is that you were an angel. And I feel like you needed this betrayal to see that everybody's not worth you giving to, not by way of equal give and take. Now somebody's coming with a fishy ass apology. Okay, it's got a stench. It's sneaky. It smells like an ulterior motive. Hell no. Apology. Sorry. Forgiveness. What's going on, Holy Spirit? Meanwhile, back at the branch, you're in this Leo energy and this victorious energy. Minding your business, living your life, enjoying the fruits of your labor. You've successfully closed out this cycle. You have nothing to do with these people. This is given. Unhand me. What are you doing? They're like, wait. You're like, where are you going? What is this? Yeah, you don't resonate with this energy, y'all. You've healed, you've moved on. And that's making it a lot difficult for somebody to come in and think that you're going to be the same person. Didn't I just say you healed? Six of Swords? That's making it difficult. Somebody's wishing that you were nice to them again. They're actually contemplating, meditating, trying to figure out how to come back in. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, it's over. Three of Swords, you're gone. Okay. This person needs to come to terms that you're not spinning the block. But I feel like even then, this person is not real with wanting to ask for your forgiveness. Not at all. Two of Wands. They just see that you're bright right now. You're confident. You're grounded. You're self-sufficient. And you've healed. You've moved on. In order to heal to this capacity and still be coming up as the Queen of Pentacles in the upright, Queen of Cups in the upright, you've looked at this situation from all different angles and you healed for your own benefit. And this is an energy that somebody really can't penetrate. They don't know how to deal with a person now who has healthy boundaries. Because I feel like even then you were decent to these people. Okay. Yeah, you were decent to these people, but maybe you offered a little bit too much. Okay. Maybe you invested too heavily. Big King of Wands energy. Okay. And the Seven of Pentacles. Somebody's thinking about how you gave to them. Whoever I'm talking to, you treated this person like a king, and this person's coming up as a Knight of Wands in the reverse. I know you motherfudging lying. Somebody's coming up as a Knight of Wands in the reverse, honey. Woo, that's crazy. That's crazy. Page of Pentacles. You see this person is immature. You could possibly just see this person as somebody that'll never grow up. And that's just because you got insight, foresight. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. All that I'm a Toys R Us kid. I don't never want to grow up. Okay, that's what's up. Cater to your inner child, but at some point, you got to take on your adult responsibilities. You see somebody as immature. You see somebody as somebody easy to get next to. Yeah, you like out of all the people, you had to sleep with this person. Okay, that's what's up. So I'm gonna let y'all be together, and then I'm gonna get into this Eight of Cups, Six of Swords. and go ahead and just move on forward. That's how you do it. You got the magician, okay? You've manifested something beautiful. Yeah, somebody cares a lot about image. They paint illusions. It's a liar. Remember, they came up as the Ace of Swords in the reverse. This is somebody that looks good on the outside, but underneath it all, this is a whole liar, a whole thief. They always got a motive. They never come in genuine. Their heart is not pure. They don't have good intentions. Okay. Anything else in the situation? Anything else? Yeah, Two of Cups. Child. Mm-mm. That's your new Two of Cups. Show me the friend. That's your new Two of Cups. Yeah, somebody was with your friend. Ace of Wands is somebody wants a new beginning, but you could already be manifesting a new beginning with the Magician, the Ace of Wands, and the Two of Cups. Okay. Show me this friend. The Chariot. This person also wants to come towards you. So you got two people here that want your forgiveness. Okay. You could have been married to this person. King of Wands in the upright with the Page of Pentacles. This is given like from a boy to a man type energy. Somebody's really thinking about how they treated you. Somebody's really thinking about the things they did that you don't know about, but you already know. Maybe you don't know the details. Maybe you don't care to know the details, but overall energy, you know, it was an ultimate betrayal. And that's all you need. That's all you need in order to successfully close out this cycle. It's like, hey, I was nice to you. I don't have to stick around for this. I'm out. Bye. It's giving that kind of energy, right? Yeah. You got a new beginning though here. And again, somebody's apology is not even that genuine. They just need a handout. You could have even helped this person. You could have helped this friend. Somebody could still owe you money, or maybe they borrowed money, but somebody stole some money from you too. This the kind of person that, you know, if you had money around this person, you didn't suspect because you trust this person. You could have had arms wide open, honey. And maybe you didn't suspect. That's the energy that I'm seeing. Yeah, look, somebody was always a taker, stealing, you know. It's like, hey, I just had $500 right there. Now I only got 300. You sure you didn't see? I didn't see nothing. This a whole liar. And they were sleeping with your friend, them and the friend. Okay. These are two cackling people. These are the kind of people that were laughing behind your back when they were sleeping together, but now ain't nobody laughing. Why? I don't get it. That's a big character flaw. People like that need to just go on with their life and try to find other people to be good to. That's how you pay that karma back. Just go try to finish the rest of your life out decent and in order. But don't come back this way type energy. Okay. That's what I feel. So I love y'all. Take this as it resonated. Leave the rest for somebody to take. If it did, give it a thumbs up. If not, give it a thumbs down. If you feel like you don't want to do nothing, well, that's what's up. I love y'all so much. I really do, y'all. I love y'all. I'm coming back with more readings. I will see you soon. Until then, peace be with you.